Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope you all been living your truth. Now, listen, we got more and more and more updates for Drake and his mother freaking lawsuit. This guy just don't stop, y'all. He just don't stop. Now, this time, we're gonna be reacting to my boy DeVille. Cause you know how DeVille, he be breaking everything down. Man, shout out to DeVille, man. He be getting all the details and everything, right? So this guy Drake, he kind of digging himself in a hole now. Now, UMG is kind of turning the tables on him. I think that's how the term go, right? They turning the table on him. They not playing with him right now. Because he's asking for all those crazy, he's asking for a lot of crazy stuff. So they're like, oh, you wanna try to fact check. Oh, you wanna try to look for you wanna try to be a paternity dude, huh? Okay. You wanna be the paternity doctors and stuff. Okay. Since you wanna talk about paternity, I got a trick for you. I got a trick for you. Let's talk about the stuff that you be doing. Let's fact check that. So let's see what they gotta say, man.
This update in the UMG lawsuit is crazy. Now, we had read a little bit of the updates that they gave us about the subpoena for Mr. Kaplan, but it looks like this is even more intense than that, because now UMG claims that what they have in their possession is going to be able to help in their defense. Going based off of Rule 26A1A, they are claiming that based upon the information now reasonably available to UMG, UMG states that it has in its possession, custody, or control the following categories of documents that it may use to support its defenses, unless the use would be solely for impeachment. And this is the information that UMG claims that they have that they will use in their defense. And this is where it starts to get good. First bullet says that the contracts and agreements between UMG and Drake and documents concerning UMG's contractual relationship with Drake. So they're going to pull Drake's contract.
Yep. So they basically saying right there, right? Oh, 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 you want to know Kendrick contract? How about we show yours? We got your contract too. We gonna show your contract. Oh, you want to know? Oh, you want to be a fact check, right? You want a fact check? Okay, let's fact check together.
UMG has access to Drake's contract, obviously, and now they're going to show Drake's contract in court. The other recording in Drake and Lamar's rap feud and documents concerning the distribution, marketing, and promotion of the recording in the feud, of the other recordings in the feud. So they're going to talk about all the other songs that were mentioned in the beef. One of the biggest conversations about this was Taylor Made Freestyle and how Drake's lawyers were trying to make Not Like Us its individual thing, when the judge was saying that they had to get context and they had to talk about every single song in the battle. So bringing up documents and information about the other records, I believe this is the reason why they're doing that. The petition entitled Art on Trial, Protect Black Art, appended as Exhibit A to UMG's request for judicial notice in support of its motion to dismiss. Now, this Art on Trial that they're talking about is a petition and public campaign a few years ago, if I'm correct, by music industry leaders, including executives at Warner Records and Atlantic Record, as well as artists and advocacy groups. The petition argues against the use of rap lyrics and other forms of artistic expression as evidence of criminal prosecution. So they are bringing up Art on Trial, Protect Black Art, so that way they could argue using rap lyrics in court, which I think is a very smart move, considering that this is what we're doing.
It's a very smart move. And then on top of that, I think Drake was an advocate for that. I think he advocated it. He advocated for it during the Young Thug thing. I think he did. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that he did. I think he was against using rap lyrics in court. I do think that. I'm not 100%, but
we'll see how this goes, because from what we know, they've been using rap lyrics a lot up until this point. The other bullet, other recordings by Drake and documents concerning the same, including but not limited to those appended as Exhibit B, C, and Z to UMG. News reports and documents concerning Drake's relationship with and behavior around minors, the criminal charges and conviction of Baka Not Nice, and the rap feud between Drake and Lamar, including but not limited to the documents appended in Exhibits N through X to UMG's RJN. So now
that's crazy. See, now this is the thing. This is the thing. What I was saying. If you're gonna ask, right, for proof if you're gonna try to prove the stuff that you said to be true on your diss record. You're going to try to do that. You want to prove, you want to get the paternity test. You want to do this. You want to prove all this stuff. You want to go through the facts of somebody else's personal life in a song, right? What do you think is going to happen to you? If you want to fact check, then we're going to fact check everything then. We're going to fact check everything. Let's fact check your stuff too. We know about you at the basketball school. They're going to be like, you know what? This is UMG, man. I'm going to be just like UMG. Oh, you want to fact check? You want to fact check, huh? Okay. What about Drake when you was at the high school basketball team with the little girls? We're gonna talk about that. Drake, what about when you was on that stage and you clearly said to that little girl that she is 17? Or let's go to the diss records, right? Hold on. What about when you said in Taylor Made Freestyle that he should talk, that Kendrick Lamar, the defendant, Kendrick Lamar, should talk about you dating with younger women or messing with younger women? Can we talk about that, please? Can we do Genius? Can we call Genius in here to explain what he meant? Can we do that? Yeah. Adjourned.
I've officially done it.
I don't even know if that was the right word. I don't know if adjourned is the right word, but y'all know what I mean. Order in the court, whatever.
Now they are going to
Yes, Your
check
Honor.
into Drake and his suspicious activity with youngins, bro. This is insane. Now, from the recent document that was updated yesterday, this is one of the documents that was there. However, it wasn't available to the public just yet. Everybody is going to react to this so crazy because now it's UMG officially saying that in their defense, they are now going to show news reports and documents concerning Drake's relationship with youngins, bro. And this is the craziest part about everything, because not only are they looking into that, they're also bringing up the criminal charges belonging to Baka Not Nice. Why is he still around? The whole reason why this might be a big argument is because when Kendrick Lamar says certified lover boy, certified PDFs, he could just be referring to Baka.
Because Baka actually does have a weird case. He actually does have a weird case. Like, you just putting yourself in a hole, bro. Why would you even bring this up? It's crazy because, like, before, even though we seen the little things that's happening with Drake, it was like, you know, it's still kind of hearsay. It's not really nothing crazy. We see it, and you gotta dig. You don't even gotta dig deep like that. You can just put a quick search in YouTube, and you're gonna see all the people talking crazy, all the young girls talking crazy about Drake. But now they bringing it to court, so now it's about to be on the big thing. And now you got somebody like UMG, who is a big, record label, talking about it. So they're gonna bring it to the big scale. And if they bring it to the big scale like that, then now you're gonna hear it on the news. The news is gonna talk about the young girl stuff. Everybody gonna talk about it. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, TMZ, all the alphabets, CBS, all of them, bro. All the old school ones too. PBS Kid, all of them. PBS Kids gonna have a whole thing that say, "Hey, keep your young daughters away from rappers." They're gonna do that. They're gonna have a public service announcement and all that. Watch.
You do have him in your group. He is still someone in your inner circle. Why is he still around? You guys call yourselves certified lover boys, but one of y'all has a bad criminal history. Now they're looking into Drake's relationships and behaviors with youngins at the same time. It only makes me believe that Drake had put himself in this.
Yo, what if they subpoena Millie Bobby Brown? What if she get subpoenaed and have to come into court and talk? Then what, bro? Then what?
Position where now his own label has to go at him this way. I think Drake brought this on himself. This is an outcome of how he has been acting and what he's been requesting in court. The affirmation of David Kafer appended in Exhibit Y to UMG's RJN. The disclosure of such records may be limited by applicable foreign privacy or data transfer rules. If and as discovery progresses and as otherwise appropriate, UMG reserves the right to supplement, amend, or otherwise modify these categories of documents. UMG also reserves the right to rely upon documents, electronically stored information, and tangible things in the possession, custody, and control of plaintiffs and or non-parties. This is the biggest takeaway also, as well as Drake's contract. They're going to go over Drake's contract in court, and UMG has all the information about Drake's contract. Will they redact some of the things? Possibly some of the things that they have to redact, that they have to keep private. But I'm sure they're going to point out a lot of things from Drake's contract that they want to mention in court. But I think the biggest takeaway is how they're going to look into Drake's relationship, his history and behavior with minors, as well as Baca's criminal history. This is going to definitely change the momentum in this case. And this is something that people had talked about in the past. When everybody was talking about Drake wanting a discovery, UMG had sent its official warning. Now, back in April, this was a
Yeah, they said, be careful what you wish for. I remember that. They said, be careful what you wish for. And now he's wishing. He keep on wishing. Who do you think you up against, bro? You're essentially going against the hand that fed you. They did a lot of great things for you, and you know that. Now that things didn't go your way, now you want to do all this, bro? Like, the crazy part is if you would have won this battle, this wouldn't be here. This would not be here, bro.
Statement made by UMG before the discovery was processed. Drake, unquestionably one of the world's most accomplished artists and with whom we've enjoyed 16 years successful relationship with, is being misled by his legal representatives into taking one absurd legal step after another. In Texas last November, his counsel instituted a legal proceeding with much fanfare and bluster. On Monday, they quietly dropped the case. In New York in January, Drake's counsel filed a defamation lawsuit fearful of being sanctioned by the court for asserting false allegations. Tonight, they amended the complaint to withdraw them, only to add more baseless allegations. 2 weeks ago, his representative celebrated a win, the granting of a routine discovery motion. That win will become a loss if this frivolous and reckless lawsuit is not dropped in its entirety, because Drake will personally be subject to a discovery as well. And as the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And now that they're going over this stuff right here in regards to Drake's relationship or his recent behavior with minors, I think this is what UMG was talking about the whole time. Now that we're doing this routine discovery, let's look into your contract. Let's look into your behavior. And I was telling people for a really long time, bro, if UMG goes this route, it's only going to look worse for Drake when his label has to expose him. His own label is finally going to have to expose him. They might have to take off the baby gloves when handling their artists moving forward. It looks like they're playing hardball now. And this might be the warning that they were talking about initially when they granted Drake the discovery. But we'll see how it goes moving forward. Y'all tell me how you feel about this. I know this is really big news. I wonder what exactly they're going to bring up when they talk about this and mention this. Y'all can tell me how you feel about this in the comments and get back to me.
Shout out to my boy DeVille, man. Shout out to my boy DeVille. But that is beyond crazy, bro. They doing it. They taking it there. Now they taking it there. Now they really taking it there. They taking it there. Now, and Drake should be like, yo, call it off. 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 That's what he should do. That's what he should do. But he's not gonna, he might call it off. Yo, I'm done. I don't want to go no more. Like, bro, are you really gonna take it there, bro? Are you really gonna take it there? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? We see it. We seen the crazy stuff that you did. People have talked about it. That girl on the basketball team came out and said, yo, Drake used to come to the high school basketball games for the girls' team. She said it. What if they say, I need you in court? Like, what if they say that, bro? Like, oh my gosh, bro. And then on top of that, UMG might have some stuff that they scrubbed off the internet. You know what I'm saying? They may have some stuff they scrubbed off the internet that's some extra wild stuff from back in the day that some of us might have missed. You never know. Yo, he better cut it out, man. He better cut it out, man. He's just taking it too far. Just chill out, bro. Just make music, bro. Call it off, man, because I don't want it. Well, hey, man. You asked for it. I ain't gonna even say you asked for it. But you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. UMG said they taking it there. They taking it there. You want to play? You want to play about contracts? Contracts for everybody. Your contract, Kendrick contract, all the contracts for everybody. Oh, you want to talk about rap lyrics? Oh, your lyrics too. Oh, let's get all your lyrics down. We gonna get your lyrics. You gonna get the lyrics when you was talking about young girls down too. We writing that down. We writing that down. We gonna show it all then. We gonna show it all. We showing everything, bro. Everything. It's a party. It's a party in the courtroom now. Now everybody is gonna be a party. You know why? Because Drake got them hits, right? Drake got them hits. We're gonna play all the hits about the ones where he talking crazy. When he talking real sus. We're gonna play all them hits, guys. Put your music on. Put your headphones on. Can we have headphones? Can we have headphones in the courtroom? Can we have headphones in the courtroom? Like, get beats, preferably beats. Beats headphones for everybody. Like, yo, let's go, man. It's about to turn up now. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Blingo for Vero, man. Shout out Vero, clothing.net. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.